Sunday. You know, every Sunday I try to make a video. Name of the channel is Mustang Rebuilder. I do a lot of stump grinding stuff, but I also work on cars, Mustangs, Crown Vics, or anything that makes me money. Anyway, I've had a major hip surgery. This Tuesday will be coming on 5 weeks. This week I did a full week of work. But you know what? I wanted to work on the Punisher Crown Vic. I realized that due to my hip replacement and due to me being heavier, you know, and older, I needed some assistance. So I also decided to stop being a cheapskate on myself, and I was going to buy the place I always buy my tools from, Harbor Freight. I was going to buy their roll around, sit down cart and all. You know what? I wanted an upgrade, right? So I deserve it. I work hard. This might be my first week that I've worked all week on my business, and I made it through it. I'm thinking about Thursday, I did a short day, about 1 o'clock, and I said, hey, you know what? I ain't pushing myself too much. But the other day I went on my favorite place besides Harbor Freight, Amazon, or the other place, eBay. Went on Amazon. And let's see what we got. Oh, look, it says weight load capacity 300 pounds. That means my big animal behind will fit on it. And in case you guys are hurt, older, or whatever, I suggest, or if you make your living sitting down, rolling around, working on vehicles or equipment, you know what? You're out there making the money. You don't have to buy a Snap-on. I'm not going to spend a lot of money, okay? But treat yourself, all right? Your body, trust me, we all get on. So in this wonderful box, I don't know if you can see from there, I saw this, and I read some reviews on it, and I'm going to let you know if it's worth a flip or not. It's the DEWALT rolling stool. There's a 300-pound weight capacity. It says seat capacity. That means it'll hold my behind. So let me open up this box. Let me let you know, in case some of you guys are not too handy at building things, what's entailed on putting this thing together. And remember, safety, safety, safety. Don't cut yourself. All right, open the box, very easy to open. In this box here, like other people's videos, I don't have to look at instructions. It's your piston. Okay? Oh, look here. Wheels are already on this bad boy. And the wheels, they're plastic. Or maybe some kind of nylon. But I don't see any bearings in them, but they seem to be solid. That goes there. And I'm going to tell you something. Before I even got this, my mind, you know, I always think outside the box. So for someone out there who's an outside the box thinker and a builder, I've got a little challenge for you, because I already see something that can be done better on this. Alright, all that's in this box is this bottom part. It rolls on. You got your seat. It's all together. Gee, I wonder what can happen here. Oh, piston went in there. Look at there. That gets put on there. That's it. That's it. We're assembled. But what's this bag for? I didn't even look at the instructions. Oh my God. Smaller than the other there, I guess. In case you want to make this a stable stool that's not going to roll around, they give you these pads to put on it. You take these off, you put these pads on, you lock them down, and I think that even you guys buy a DEWALT tool, you can't come up with a freaking wrench, but they give you a little wrench, it fits it. So, something I won't need, they'll go in the box of building other things. Here's our seat. So let me shut off the camera, put my rear end on the ground and roll around on this thing, and then we'll talk about it, okay? Just give me a second. All right, let's test it out. It was easy to put together, like I told you. Thumbs up and down, all the buttons work well. my big fat behind with my bad hip, got in it real easy. Comes up, goes down real easy. Foot height, you can lock your feet onto here. Now I will tell you this, okay? I went and tested it on the Crown Vic a few minutes ago. It is, with these casters on it, it is a little taller. I've been using this little plastic stool I bought. It's a DXSTAH stool I bought it from a farm supply place. Anyway, this is really the proper height to work like doing body work on a fender and stuff. So this is a little taller, but let me show you. Come down here, this was the right height. But see, these steels I showed you that comes with, they're nylon or Teflon, whatever. Anyway, you can take off the wheels, you can put these on. It will drop this stool down to almost this height, perhaps about 1 inch taller than this. So you're gonna drop down about 3.5 inches by putting those on. So you could use this at a body shop. I know in a mechanic shop it's just right for working on mechanic stuff. And plus, when you adjust it up, you're sitting on it, it will bring you up to bench height, no problem. It rolls around really well. But as far as like if you were a detailer, I feel it's a little tall with the wheels, so you might have to go with a different type of, and I'll search for it because, you know, I do body work too. For right now with my hip, this is perfect. If someone has got some disability with their knees or whatever, this is great. You could put those Teflons on it and you would have to slide it around, not roll it. It would bring it down quite a bit. It does give you a lot of support back here. I gotta give it a thumbs up for my shop, okay? Now, body shop wise, with those pads, yes. Wheels, you might be a little tall. You could buff, no problem, but if you're sanding the lower part of a door or a fender, you might want to, hell, I'll look around for one. The detailers are the ones that I'll find one and check around on the detailer site to test one out for you. That's a little bit lower, that has some more padding. But here's my challenge to you guys, okay, some fabricators. I love the industrial look of these. It functions real well. They have these cutouts here on the bench, the slots. It has a cage, like a tray on the bottom, but it's wired and, you know, stuff's gonna fall. I will use my magnetic nut and bolt holders on the side, but here's the challenge. You have some flat surfaces here with slots cut into it. A guy could fabricate a tray, or maybe somebody come up with a plastic already mold injected one that would go on here and slide and lock. And then you'd have a tray on the side. I like to have trays on the side to put my ratchets and wrenches. That's my only downfall with this. It has an angle part that, you know, I can put my magnetic stuff on, no problem. But that's my only suggestion. I wish DEWALT would have came out with an accessory for it. Who knows, they may. But you guys that think outside the box, I got something for you to work on. Come up with something for this. That looks industrial. It kind of matches this. All right, overall, like I said, she rolls around real well. If you're disabled for a while, like I am, I had a hip replacement, and or if you have bad knees, I'm for this. I did a lot of work this week. So I'm able to get in it easy, and I'm able to come down, and overall, in my mechanic shop, I love it. Body shop wise, it works well enough to buff, but to get real low, like I said, probably a detailer's stool might be better. So I'm just giving you advice in case you're going out. But if you plan on buying one, I'll put a link down in the description for Amazon where you can just click on it and find it. I searched long and hard for it, and the prices are basically locked. They're around like $128. Home Depot sells them too, I think. But I'm a big fan of Amazon because I can go out and go to work, click on a button, it's here at my house, you know. Also, for some of you guys order off of Amazon, they have, when you make an order, I don't care for anything, it has any details, and before you click on your order and say pay or whatever, it says details about delivery. If you have a certain spot, you know, like in the back of your, you know, fence or hiding behind your garage door that you want them delivered to, write in there what you want. Excuse me. Because when this was delivered, I had a different driver than I normally do. This driver put it in front of my iron gates, doors, which are close to the street. excuse me. My wife came home at the exact time after it was delivered. Some guy was trolling up and down my private road looking to get this box. My wife happened to, bam, get there, picked up the box, put it in the car, pulled in the garage, got out and cursed the guy out while he drove off, whatever. There's a lot of, what do they call it, porch pirates around now. So remember, put in the description, Amazon's real good. Even UPS delivers some of Amazon's heavier stuff. If you put it just the way you want, or becomes friends with your delivery driver if you see him, you know, tell him, hey, if you're gonna bring something, let me put it around this, or you know, put it around behind my garbage can, whatever. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Anyway, love you guys. There's no sticker deal this week. You guys almost wiped me out last week for this stuff. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, remember I'm building a Crown Vic. I'll get back to it. This hip has slowed me down. I build Mustangs and I do stump grinding repairs and show you how to do it. God bless you. See you on the next one.